Yo, what up, Street Talks here? Kimride, the thought. The Kaizen approach to life. So Kaizen, it just means steady improvement, like 1% every day kind of gist. And I think actually it's a pretty good life philosophy. Let me give you an example. So with powerlifting, my goal for a long time was just trying to add 5 pounds to my 1 rep max week over week, which means every single week you put a little potato chip, like 2.5ers on each side, and try it. You get it up, that's cool. If you don't, that's okay too. And I've actually noticed, so I've been working out a lot more in the park, right? And you know, when I'm doing muscle ups or dips or ring dips or whatever, or my famous mindfulness rock toss, right? Every single day I do it, I try to go every day. Every day I do it, it just gets like 1% easier. And to me, that 1% is all I need. Is if I feel like, okay, this is my theory. If you could make 1% gains day over day indefinitely, that's a lot of gains in a year or even a lifetime, right? And so, you know, different ways you could apply this to life. You know, with body fat, try to, you know, eat 1% healthier day over day. And even with muscular gains, try to add 1% more muscle mass every day. I mean, that's a little bit difficult, but even like 0.5% or 1/4% or 0.1%, I think it's kind of cool. And I think what I realized too is that it's more of like the sense of growth or the feeling of progress, because like ultimately, you know, I might never be as buff as The Rock, but if I could compare myself day over day and see my own personal gains, that's good enough for me, because I'm not competing against nobody else but myself the day prior. So, you know, if you think about like in terms of innovations, right? So you don't go 0 to 1 like Peter Thiel status, but you kind of, you know, do what they did with you know, any Japanese car, right? Like it's a lot more boring, but certainly it seems like, okay, so like, you know, the Corolla or the Honda Civic or the Accord, they try to make it a little bit better every single year, and it looks like that progress has been working. Even the new Hyundais, I'm a big fan of the new Sonata, even their Genesis series, even Lexus, right? The new ISs keep getting a little bit more refined, and there's not any like huge groundbreaking innovations like we do the American way, like, you know, Steve Jobs, life before the iPhone, life after the iPhone, life before the iPad, life after the iPad. But that should still not discourage us or dissuade us from trying. So certainly, you know, both forms are totally legitimate. If you go from 0 to 1, that's super cool, like Peter Thiel status. Or if you do the Kaizen approach, 1% a day. I feel the Kaizen approach is a little bit more practical and pragmatic, I would actually say. So whatever you want to improve 1% day over day, whether it be your knowledge, your wisdom, your artistic abilities, I don't know what that 1% is for you. For me, I just try to work out every single day and just notice myself get a little bit stronger in terms of my meat consumption. Try to eat 1% more meat a day, and like my friend Soren says, gains above all. GOA, gains over everything.